let me just go ahead with Jacob's question about using the chat and to promote CB passive income. Now, the thing is that I've actually have this prepared for you. The whole thing is all actually here, right? And what I'm gonna do is right now I'm gonna go through this and I'm gonna write it down at the whiteboard. And from there, it will be clearer for you to see how this whole thing actually works. Okay? So let me just go ahead and move my camera so that I have more space. Now, we're gonna walk you through step by step, as in like the very first step of how you're going to do this. So the whole concept here that I want to teach you is how to use Facebook chats to promote an affiliate program. Now, you can promote CB Passive Income if you want or any affiliate program. It doesn't really matter because my training here is something that you can apply to any affiliate program that you want. So let me just say it again. The training that I want to walk you through right now for today's live training, it's how, okay, this is, don't have the ink anymore. How, right, to promote affiliate program with chatbots on Facebook. This is what we're going to be covering specifically for what Jacob wants to learn today. And as you know, in all my training, I focus on being strategic than being tactical, which means that I want to share with you strategy that you can use in the future or to promote any different type of affiliate programs and not specific for just one. However, in this specific training, I will choose my product as an example because it will be easier for me to refer to because I know my own products. Are we cool? All right. So how do we get started from here? Now, the first thing that you need to have in order for you to use the chatbot, the first thing that we want to launch is that you gotta have a fan page. Now, you know why all of my pen doesn't have ink? This is hilarious. The reason is that over the weekends, my kids came in and they have been drawing all my whiteboard and they have used up all my ink without telling me that there are no more inks. Okay? So, you see what I mean? This is hilarious. This is so unexpectedly, they use up all my markers. Crazy, huh? Wait till you have kids and you know exactly what I mean. So, this is your fan page. The first thing that you need to have in order for you to use the chatbot is a fan page. Because you need to have a fan page in order for you to run the ads. So let's call this fan page. All right, okay. So Jason, you know how I feel, right? You know, they just use up all your marker pens and they just don't let you know. And when you're working with your clients like that, and they just embarrass you, where your marker don't have inks anymore. Anyway, so you have a fan page, and once you have a fan page, what you do is that you run an ad. This is a Facebook ad. And this Facebook ad here is where you're going to promote the chatbots, the Facebook chatbots. And how do you use Facebook to promote your chatbots? The way how you do it is that you run, wow, another pen with no ink. You run a video ad. Now, technically it's called a video ad because the ad is basically a video. And this video ad here, the objective, right? The objective is to get send message. So the objective is not to get clicks. The objective is not to do anything else except for getting someone to click on the send message. Why? Because once they click on the send message, and if they leave you a message, they will now be added inside your chatbot, and that's where you can follow up with them. And of course, when they type inside the send message, it automatically will trigger whatever the automated emails, or sorry, the automated message that you want to send to them. All right, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and continue, but I'm just going to walk you through the entire flow, exactly how I've ironed it out. And I'm gonna touch base on affiliate marketing, the right way of how to do affiliate marketing, not just for the chatbot. So once you put this up, the next question that you have is that what kind of video that you should be running, what kind of ad you should be running. The simplest way is basically to create a video based on the affiliate program that you want to promote. Now, my suggestion is to promote what we call a free offer. So for simplicity purpose, so that it's easy for me to train you and you can relate to the whole picture. Again, it doesn't have to be my product, but I'm just telling you this so that it is easier for me to teach because I know my own product. So the free offer concept is promoting an offer that is free so that you're not really pitching a product. So the affiliate program that you choose to promote should be a free offer. And this free offer would be, for example, a book offer. So certain internet marketers or affiliate program that's available on the internet today, they have free offers, especially those who are more established marketers and so on. They will have a free offer affiliate program that you can promote. So like for instance, in my case, I have my book offer where you can promote my book offer. Again, it doesn't have to be my offer because we are touching on affiliate marketing, and it's easier again for me to use my own product. So let's say you promote my affiliate program, uh, your traffic will be able to get the book for free, and they just pay for the handling and shipping for $7.95. And after that, they will be presented with offer, and if they decide to buy that, you earn 50% commissions on the upsells. And that's usually how the model of a book offer works, in the sense that that's how the model for any affiliate program that allows you to promote a book, because the front end offer, the book offer, the marketers or the authors, they do not make money. I do not know about others, but for $7.95, that's just sufficient to cover the shipping cost. The printing of the book itself, we probably have made a loss whenever we ship out the book. All right, so choose a free offer that you can promote. So my affiliate program or my product will be at patricchan.net. Okay, this is where my book is, and then if you go to that webpage, there should be a link that you can choose for the affiliate program. So let's say you were to promote that as the affiliate program. Now, before I continue here, I want to show a bigger strategy. So I'm going to put a hand called timeout. When you say timeout, means I want to integrate other concepts, other ideas into the core strategy that we're talking about. So right now, remember this. If you want to promote an affiliate program, you do not need to promote that affiliate program in the beginning or in the chat itself. In the chat message, the first affiliate program that you should be promoting is the free offer, and you can promote other affiliate program that you want later on. So don't worry about promoting the affiliate program that you want to promote. Don't worry about making the massive commissions from affiliate program and so on at the beginning stage, because if you start promoting affiliate program upfront, you're not going to get people to click send message and add message to you. Okay, so now let's go to the next part, the video itself, the video ad. So how do you create this video and what's the video's content is going to be? Now this video, you're going to focus on, let's see if we have ink here or not, right? So this is where you sort of review the book. So again, you're not like pitching, you're not selling, you're just like reviewing the book. And if possible, you will add a bonus. And that's how you get someone to click on the send message and type something with your instruction so that they will be added into your chatbot system. Now, this add a bonus part and so on, this whole review is very simple. If you are comfortable, like a spokesperson video, like what I'm doing right now, just be natural, just be yourself, and just take the book that you want to promote and tell them what you have learned in the book, why you think the book is good, but don't overdo it. You should position it is that, hey, this is a great book. I got it for free. I just have to if you don't want to mention about shipping costs, you don't have to, because eventually they'll read that on the webpage. So you can say, hey, I just read this book. This is amazing. The author of this book is literally giving this book for free. And like in my case, in my book, this is a real physical best-selling book that used to be sold in the bookstores, and people actually pay money for this book. But hey, you can get this book for 100% free. And I like it because it has these 72 amazing chapters. And I was just thinking that if you just get like $1 million idea from just one chapter, hey, it's already worth the entire book. And guess what? You don't even pay for the book because it's free. So, it's definitely worth everything. Now, on top of that, if you decided to get a copy of this book because I love this book, here's what I'm going to do for you. I've actually summarized this book. I've actually picked like the few key chapters, whichever type of content that you want to share, whichever type of bonus that you want to create. Time out. Let me explain to you what I'm doing here. First, you talk about the book, you do like a short review, and then you're going to add a bonus if they decide to get the book from you. So the bonus could be, example, like for instance, you go through the book and then you say, now this book is amazing, but it's over 300 pages long. It's like 200 plus pages. And what I did is that I've created a checklist that you can follow once you finish the book, so that you can take action to get results on the same week itself to get started. Or you could say that now out of the 72 chapters, I've picked a few of the key chapters, and I've actually created a video on how to apply this knowledge into an online business. So you see where I'm coming from? You can create additional bonus based on the content from the book itself, from the free offer. So it could be a checklist, it could be an additional video training, it could be, if you want to like take the whole next level, you can even record audio and say, hey, if you buy this or you get this, you'll get the audio version from me for free, right? Now, that may not be the right way of doing that. Let me just uh, rewind. Doing the audio version may not be correct because that could infringe intellectual property. So don't do that, right? Because you cannot do it because it will be like exactly the same stuff. But it's all right for you to create, say, mind maps, checklists, additional videos. You can do all of those. So, and if the book is free and then you're giving this additional bonus and you are angling it by saying, hey, you know what? If you were to get this book, it's 200 plus pages, and now you can summarize it in like 30 minutes or whatever it is, right? So people will see the value in that. So at the end of your video, you just have a simple call to action, and then you say that, hey, if you want this book for free and also my bonus for free, all you need to do is click on the send message and type free book, whatever your trigger keyword is. So now let's go back here. They come over here, your video. There would be the call to action, which is send message. Okay. So they will go ahead and click send message, and then they will key in the triggered keywords that you want to use. I mean, what kind of software you can use? You can use many chats. I'm using Mobile Monkey. I'll give you a link later on. It's free to join, and if you upgrade, there will be a fee to unlock further features and so on. And I'll get some commissions if you do that. So I'll give you my referral link, but you can join for free. Okay. So you can use any of those tools to actually play around with that. Okay. So once you have that, they click. Now, okay, they click. This is like an arrow. Once they click, and they send the message, what happened is that they will now, all right, be added into your chat list. I call it chat list, you can call it a message list, whatever term that you want to call it. It is like building an email list, but they are all inside your bot, the software. Let's say you're using ManyChats. Now they are all inside your ManyChat system, so that you can send message to them. If you are using Mobile Monkey, then they're inside Mobile Monkey, or you're using whatever platform, they will be added inside those platforms. So once they do that right now, they click on here, they click on send message, they put the trigger keywords. What happened next is that you will now be able to promote the affiliate program. Now, how would you promote this affiliate program? So remember, in your ad itself, you're not trying to sell them anything. You're not saying that, hey, go and buy some stuff, and you're not doing any of those. So what is happening is that when they click on here, they start to receive the message, and the message is basically giving them a very casual message where it is more like you're sharing with them, you're helping them rather than trying to sell them some stuff. So the message could be, hey, thank you for your interest to get a copy of the 72 Amazing Ways to Internet Profits. So here's the link where you can get the full details of it, and you can just follow the instruction there to grab your copy. And keep it short. And of course, the link that you give to them is your affiliate link. So now what is happening here is that you have now promoted the free offer, which is through your affiliate link, so that you can make commissions. And by this model here, if the free offer converts, guess what? You have made money to cover your operation cost, in which is your Facebook ads. But the key here, the key strategy of affiliate marketing, it's not to promote affiliate program to make money. Now, I know it sounds kind of confusing when I say this. If you have gone through my training program called the CB Super Affiliate, where I teach you how to become a super affiliate, what did I teach you? Right? I teach you to be strategic in a sense that never focus on making a money in that way by promoting affiliate program. What you should be focusing on is to promote, to build your brand, to build the relationship that you have with your own audience. So in that context, right, even though your free offer doesn't convert for you, that's all right, because now you're building your database and you're building your brand. This is why this part here, I suggest you to use a video, because if it's a video, they see your face, you are the brand. When you have the brand, you will be able to make affiliate sales, affiliate commissions easily. Right? So if you haven't gone through the CB Super Affiliate program, I mean, it's a massive training program, massive. I think it's like 4 or 5 big modules. Go through that training and you'll truly understand my secrets to crushing it with affiliate marketing. Um, I am not teaching you based on theory, because those are the same strategies that I use, where usually when I promote an affiliate program for a product launch, I usually hit the top 10 ranking, like the top most performing affiliates. And why? Because I focus on building my brand and I have relationship with my audience. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to continue this overall model about promoting the affiliate program, because it doesn't end yet. This sort of end the little ecosystem of acquiring the traffic and to promote affiliate program and build your own message list. So this is the so-called simple blueprint on how you do affiliate marketing. But to take it to the whole next level of how you do affiliate marketing with the chatbot is this. It's the focus is this. Now you have your own database. The focus is how you maximize your profit with your database, because it costs you money to acquire them here, and now you're going to use this to increase your profit. And the strategy to do this is that you can do it in 2 ways. You can do it in a pure automation, or you can do it as like a campaign. So let me start with a pure automation. Whatever platform that you use, if they're above average, they're not those typical marketers who create those kind of chatbots, but real company, real software company, they will have they will have a feature where you can schedule, schedule, how you pronounce that, schedule. Let me just write it down so that you know what I'm saying. Schedule. Oh, wait a second. It's S H. Oh man, I'm so bad with my spelling. Okay, right, schedule, where you can set up where the messages goes out after say 3 days, after 2 days, and so on. So you can set all of this up in advance, and when they go through your system here, they are now in your so-called funnel. So this become a chat funnel, and then your scheduled chatbots will start going to them. But are you going to go out there and start promoting affiliate program? Now, if you do that, you will literally kill your database. And now you'll be labeled as one of the salesperson, right? As one of the marketers. And remember, the key strategy of achieving success with affiliate marketing, it is not to continue pitching offers. Find a good product that you really want to promote, then you campaign around it. Of course, the elaborated strategy is all inside my coaching program. But at this moment of time, what you should do is that you should schedule to them of more content where you start to sublist your prospect. So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth so that I want you to take notes right now. So here's what I mean. Let's say you're using an autoresponder. Let's say you're using Aweber, right? So you will create a lot of lists. So let's say you're in the internet marketing niche, right? So with internet marketing, there's product creation, there's affiliate marketing, there's clickbank, there's SEO, there's getting traffic, there's social media. There's so many subtopics. So here's what I would do if I want to build an affiliate marketing empire business. So I will start to deploy the message out to them. Let's say after 3 days, I will say to them, hey, I'm doing a simple poll. I want to know is that which is the topic that you are interested, social media or product creation, for instance, right? Or I can ask question like, do you like to learn about Facebook ads? Because I have a free report to teach you on how you can maximize the ROI for Facebook ads, whatever the topic is. So they click on it, and then your chatbot will respond to them. The chatbot will respond to them and say, hey, I see that you like to learn more about Facebook ads. So I have this report called the secret loophole of converting your ads to 3x ROI. Again, I just made that up. I don't have that report or whatsoever it is. So you got to have content, right? You must understand that if you want to be a brand, you got to have content, whether you hire people, whether you create the content yourself, or you use private label rights. The topic of producing content goes beyond today's coaching session. Today's coaching session is going to be focused on what? On how to promote affiliate programs by using Facebook chatbots. Cool so far? Okay. So they select on the option in the chatbot where it says, hey, click here if you want the ebook for free or the report for free. They click on it, then of course the automated response will come out to them and says, what will give them a landing page URL where if they click on it, it will take them to a page where they can opt in to get the free report. Now, I'm going to explain to you step by step right now because what I've just shared with you may not be so clear because I'm not drawing it out. So I'm going to try to draw it out here because there's some space here. Let me just come up from my seat and I'm going to take another seat here. Okay, so let's see. You can see it from here, right? We can see it from here. All right. So now, These are in your chatbots. So what happened is that in the chatbot, you ask them question like, you like social, you like to learn about social media. All right, let's say you ask that question to them. And if they say yes, then you have another chatbot, right, where you will give them the link to request for, a free ebook, a free content. And when they click on this, just go over here. When they click on here, the link, it'll take them to a landing page where they can subscribe, register with their email to get your free content. And when they do that, they now add it into your email list. We'll talk about email list later on. But I want you to understand this concept, a very straightforward concept. But what happened is that after they have opt in, they will see a thank you page, right? Now, this thank you page is where you can now promote an affiliate program related to social media. So let me just clarify to you again how to drive targeted traffic and get like go through the rooftop for your conversion. You ask them whether they like this topic or not. They say yes. They say yes. The chatbot give them a link. They click on that. They go to a landing page. They request for the content. Whether it's a blog post, whether it's a video, whatever type of content that you're giving away that's valuable. They register. Now they are presented with an offer related to social media. Now, when they register through here, what happens is that you have now captured that into your email list, right? And if you're using Aweber, you can add them into a sub list related to social media that you set up inside your Aweber account. Aweber is an autoresponder account, and also add them to your general mailing list, right? Okay, so if you were to repeat this process, as in like you continue to send them message where you schedule, how you pronounce that, all these messages to them, like, hey, after 5 days, you send them, are you interested to learn about getting traffic from SEO? I just discovered a plugin that can help you to optimize your blog. If they say yes, bam, send them to another landing page. They register there. Now you have start to segment your list. You have now segment your list from those who raise their hand and say, I'm interested to read the 72 Amazing Ways to Internet Profits, to different categories. And when you start doing that, all you're focusing on is that every day you're just focusing on driving traffic to your ad here. So when you do this, you are just leveraging on the free offer, the affiliate program, in this case my book, to become the so-called the content and also the offer for you to promote something. So you continue to do that, you focus on here, you drive the traffic to here, your ad's still running, and it's more like a mainstream traffic, and that is easier for you to get the clicks and so on. For instance, I'm not suggesting this, but I'm just giving an example. You are driving traffic I'm just making this up, right? To everyone who like Tony Robbins. I'm not asking you to do that, but I'm just giving an example. Everyone who like Tony Robbins, this ad shows to them. Of course, you got to find something that's more targeted, but it's very broad. So you're able to capture like a lot of huge audience, right? So which means that you can get inventory. Now, but all those people who come in, they are not targeted yet, but your free offer is something that's generic. So now it is applicable to everyone because it's a book offer. Now, once they come in, now you cast a big net, you start segmenting them into sub lists when you start doing that. But when you're doing this process, you are also monetizing it because you have an offer that is suitable to their topics. And this is all, this can be all done through pure automation. Now, in the beginning, you may just have like a few subscribers and so on. It's not really exciting, but if you continue to do this, you continue to get traffic and you continue to tweak your ads and you're going to get leads, this starts to become very exciting. Now, as I was saying about the leads, so you end up having like a lot of sub leads, right? For instance, those who want to learn about Facebook ads, those who want to learn about YouTube, those who like SEO, those who like product creation, those who want to learn how to make money from Kindle and so on. So all of them are sharing the same interest of internet marketing. So when I build my business, I'm always very strategic where I don't build business in different niche market. I build business in one big niche market where there's a lot of subcategories for them. So if all of them falls under the same big category, so you are now able to serve all of them at once, meaning that the content that you produce is suitable for everyone. The offer that you want to promote, it's probably suitable for everyone as well, right? So that's how powerful you can do. And as you go through this process, your list starts to become bigger, and that's where you start to build your brand. And you make the big money with affiliate marketing when there's a new product being launched, and then you promote that. Because when you promote that, that's like a new product, and usually conversion is better, and sometimes you can win contests, and then that pays off really well. And I'm saying this referring to the internet marketing niche because this example originally was brought up by Jacob, and he was asking like how to promote CB passive income. So CB passive income, it's not promoted here because we want to promote the free offer. CB passive income is promoted here and also here. So for instance, if they come through the funnel with the 72 amazing ways to internet profits book funnel, then in a follow-up chat message, I could have something like this. It's like, hey, would you like to get a free training on a case study how Patrick makes money from funnels, for instance, right? And if they say yes through this process here, they say yes, then your chatbot will send them an affiliate link to a content that I've produced where you can get it from my affiliate program page called the cash cow funnel video or something like that, right? And it's a link where you can share with them where it shares like a 15 minutes of real content, how I create a funnel, my funnel. And after that, I will offer to them CB passive income opportunity, the CB passive income program. And of course, if they buy that, Jacob, you will be making the affiliate commission, right? So as you can see, the focus point here is not trying to sell, but how you build relationship with them and being the true solution provider by offering to them the solutions. You're actually recommending to them things that will help them rather than trying to sell to them. And when you do that well, you start to build your brand. And when you have your brand, when you decided to promote a product like hardcore, right, your brand will give you the trust and people will buy from you. Now let's go back to emails here. I can tell you that emails is still the best modality to sell in the internet marketing niche. I know there are gurus, experts who say, emails conversion are dropping and so on. But the reality is all these marketers who are saying that, here's the most ironic part. The way how they're selling their stuff is through emails. Yet they're telling you that emails has lost its effectiveness. So isn't that ironic? So for instance, Matt Clark never says this. He never say email doesn't work, but I'm just going to give you an example. Matt Clark, the co-founder of Amazing.com, right? So Amazing Selling Machine is like their flagship program. But if you're on their mailing list, you get emails every single day. Every single day. Now, doesn't that tells you something? Doesn't that tells you that even eight-figure marketers are continue relying on email on their mailing list to generate profit or to sell their products? So how could email marketing not working when all the gurus and the experts who are teaching whatever thing that they're teaching are still using emails? I mean, isn't that ironic if you think again? One guru say that, hey, you're going to use social media, but guess what? How he sell his course through email marketing. One guru says SEO, you get free traffic, but how is he telling you about this news? He's using email to reach to you. So, like, I think like last year we sent out about over 60 million emails in 1 year. If it's not profitable, we wouldn't have invested so much on email servers and everything else, on autoresponder, craft emails every single day. 60 over million emails were sent out from our account. Now, that is not like the most. I mean, I know of other digital marketers who send more emails, but I'm just trying to make a point that if it's not profitable, people won't be doing emails. I wouldn't be doing emails, right? Okay, well, that was quite intense of training. Let me just see some of the comments that we have here just to make sure everything is good. All right, so let's make sure that the video streaming is working well. I'm going to take a quick break to have a drink and so on, and I'm just going to let you digest the blueprint that I shared, and I'm going to give you like a few minutes, not really a few minutes, like, for you um, to, let me see some of the comments that come in. If you have any questions of what I've just teach you, you can just ask there. Uh, if you have any feedbacks or anything, if you love what I've just shared with you, just let me know in the comment box there. All right, I'm just gonna take a quick. We're just gonna have like a 2 minutes break, and then I'll resume and teach you more good stuff. You can see the questions here, and Jeremy was going, "This is literally $1 million strategy. I'm going to need to rewatch this session." Thanks, Patrick. Right. So yeah, it's definitely is. If you get it, it's a strategy, it's a system of its own. Jason, your question is like, hey Patrick, quick question regarding on adding value. How can we identify who signed up under my link and send over the? Hold on, let me just how and send over the extra value. Okay, so the whole concept here at this level here, you are not you're not telling them, hey, you got to buy this in order for you to get a bonus. You're offering the bonus so that they will click on the send message. So this is not a bonus for buying through your affiliate link. This is a bonus for quote unquote opting in to persuade them further. Say, hey, you want this book for free and you also get this bonus, just click on send message and I'll send you the link. Right? So it's a different concept. Now, if you do not want to add the bonus, that's okay as well. But if you add that, I'm telling you that it will definitely give you better results.